So it's 2025, and one of the buzzwords going around is yoga boobs. So let's talk about it from a plastic surgeon's perspective. Remember, like, subscribe, follow if you want to learn about more content. All right, so this is my interpretation of yoga boobs, but always check with your other board-certified plastic surgeons to get their opinions too. So in general, we are seeing a decrease in volume sizes, much like the butt and the breast saw a big boom in just large volume. So this term yoga boobs has come out, and what does it mean? Well, essentially, so we're looking at it, it means small, perky, round. Now, one of the things I want to talk to you about, because sometimes we hear yoga boobs and we think, well, that means that there's no implants or there's no volume augmentation. And I'm going to tell you that's not true. And my general rule of thumb from at least a plastic surgeon's point is if they look too good to be true, they're probably fake. And that's true whether they're yoga boobs or not. So what part of it is giving off that it's not real, or how do we get that? It's what we call the upper pull. So I've got a cross section of the breast here. I've got sort of the roundness of the breast here. I can't draw a nipple because then it gets dinged off of YouTube or TikTok or any of that. So if we look at the upper pull specifically, anytime we see volume and roundness, that comes from actual volume. If it looks like it's rounder, fuller, that's because there's more volume. And we can only get that in about 3 ways. Number one is when we're breastfeeding, the breast engorged with milk. And that's how we actually get more cleavage or more volume. Number two is we put an implant in. Now with the yoga boobs, we're not trying to make big changes. So we can actually use the more cohesive silicone gel, the gummy bear gel, where we can use smaller volumes, but the implants maintain their shape to give more of this upper pull volume fullness. It's actually super cool. Also with the new cohesive gels, they're more natural, so they move more with the body. And like in yoga, when you're going from like down dog to maybe like warrior 1 or 2, the implants are going to be moving along with you and giving a very natural result. The second way we can do this is with fat transfer. Now in general, fat transfer to the breast, I don't think looks as good as implants because implants just give more of a push, more of a change, even when we're talking about natural yoga boobs. And the third option actually is birth control. Birth control is going to actually be estrogen positive receptor. It's going to actually increase volume, and you will see a little perk or a little bump like we talked about with yoga boobs because we're bumping up the volume. So that's yoga boobs. That's the 2025 term, and that's my opinion of it from a plastic surgeon's perspective.